Welcome, fellow gamers. I was asked to do a little tutorial on organization. One of the things you spend a lot of time is inventory management. At the beginning of the game, you're going to really just have a fire, not even a forge, and you're going to want to start organizing. The first thing I always break out is, you can start out the first game for quite a while with just one chest, but once you start breaking it, the first thing I break off is I break off food, water, and first aid in a separate box. By the time you get a forge, you're ready to go to the next step of it. But the first thing, again, food, water, and first aid. If I need another box, I'll create another box, and I will do weapons. The way I organize it, though, is I always put the food chest in reference to the fireplace, the campfire. Now, once you're further on and you're starting to have, and you have a forge, once you have access to nails, you can start making storage boxes. Storage boxes is when I start adding and organizing a lot deeper and a lot more inventory. The first thing I do is actually nothing to do with storage box, is I create a drop-off chest. The drop-off chest is where I can drop off things when I don't want to spend time in inventory. If you see any of my videos, I often will have a drop-off chest, either in this area where it's like at the top of the stairs or top of the ladder, or I usually try and put one so I can reach it from below and bottom without having to get to it. That's where I just drop off stuff quickly. If you're playing on a multiplayer game, please unlock it. Once you're to the second stage of the game, you have access to nails, you can make storage boxes, hopefully with a paintbrush, and you can start organizing in this way. I take advantage of the pre-made boxes we used to have, so I do food. I used to merge them together, but I found that breaking drinks into a separate one really makes it handy. You can organize stuff a lot better, hopefully have your water source going. And I build the fires on top of each other. So this fire would be for drinks, this fire would be for food, and this fire would be the one for first aid. It would have my beaker. In turn, I'm also going to organize at this point I usually have multiple forges. I'm going to have at least one for iron, one for ammo, and one for concrete stone. And this breaks up my part of my work so I know which one's doing what. I do create a little duplication. Since this one has clay in it also, I'll sometimes do a little extra iron. And occasionally use this ammo for stone. So when you get bigger, you can start adding more, but this is pretty much my breakdown. I do ironwork, ammo, this is brass and lead, and concrete and stone. My boxes organizations will be similar. I will often have two of the same chests. This will be for parts, this will be finished. Same for ammo. This is the parts, the scrap material, this would be the finished product. This would be where I do my building stuff, this would be my rock, my sand, anything I would use for making concrete. This would be more my building stuff. This would be iron, miscellaneous stuff, including the fiber and stuff like that. And then I label these as I go. One of the things I've just taken, I use this one often for my mini bike parts. So I start collecting all my mechanical parts, electrical parts, also the tires, batteries, engines, all in here. So. And then at this point, you also have a chance to start making signs so you can label and organize stuff. You see, I did label my forges so you know what I have in each. It's just an easy way for me to look and know what I'm working on. Now, for the end game, I'm going to add another chest at this point usually. This is going to be my sell stuff. This is stuff I'm going to take to the trader when I want to sell off. Now, for the fairly game, I get a lot more organized. I have a whole bunch of forges going. I have multiple forges. Sometimes I'll have actually 10. This is a little bit smaller space, so I stopped there. I will have what I need for the forges above them, so I can go for them. I'll also have the drop-off and the sell chest labeled. And this is what ends up happening in the last part of the game. You end up labeling each boxes. Sometimes I paint them, sometimes I don't. So I can quickly find where they're organizing. A couple things I want to point out is food, drink, and first aid at this point have their own chests. Sometimes I'll have the component parts below them. I'll break up stone, concrete in separate chests, and the shotgun parts. Break apart your gun parts. Since shotgun parts are used for your traps later on, it's a good thing to collect all your shotgun parts and start breaking things up. So this is a quick idea of how to start breaking things up. And label as you go. Create extra. And as you need to place stuff and find one organized, and in the end you're going to end up with like a box for stone, for sand, for dirt. You're going to have it all out, depending on how much you're building. If you watch any of the Broken Ankle videos, you'll see that we have these things mapped out to the hilt. In fact, at the Broken Ankle server, we actually have a library broken out by what type of books, so you can organize the books and find that out. Well, hopefully you guys found this helpful in how to organize your inventory. This is just a taste of what it can get and how complicated it get. You can mix the forges in with your stacks and organize them that way. Normally at this point I have a base that's either bigger or than this, or pretty much a double space, but I just wanted to give you a taste of how it would be organized. Alright, if you want to see more, please check out my other how-to tutorials and also my gameplay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.